Today we get our first look at Pokemon's Mega Evolutions Ascended Heroes, our specialty set that's releasing January 30th in English. Remember, the Mega Dream version of this in the Japanese is going to release November 28th, if I remember correctly. But courtesy of Poke Beach, we're going to hop on here, look at some images, look at the latest product reveals they have released so far. Remember, there's not an official press release yet, so there is still news to come, let's say. But let's jump straight on to Poke Beach, take a look at some of these images. The ETB here looks colorful, we'll say that. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, the color scheme is cool. I enjoy purples and blues, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Mega Dragonite doesn't look bad on this box. I know that's a somewhat of a hot topic right now, whether Mega Dragonite could have been drawn or illustrated or made better. But just the first look at the ETB, it's definitely going to stand out. We'll say that. It'll be a cool box to have up on display for sure, just because of how colorful it is. It looks. I would say it looks good. I mean, I wouldn't say it looks bad. I've seen worse ETBs, and I do kind of like how it just pops. I like how it's just like kind of in your face. So, not bad, not bad. This could grow on me more to the point where I might like it more, or it could get worse for me if I see a bunch of them. Like it could be like, wow, that's a lot. But anyways, we'll get past that. But the ETB, ETB is a nice product. It's a nice, especially if you can't really afford booster boxes, especially in this market we're in now. And ETBs are everywhere, right? You can get them in big box stores. It's a nice product overall. But that being said, the contents of the ETBs, we all kind of know what's in these ETBs. You get the dice, you get the sleeves, you get the card dividers, you get the energies, and obviously you get the packs. What I really like about this ETB is the promo. So we did get a leak, whatever you want to call it, of this Ends Zekrom, which is a really cool card in my opinion. I like it. I really, really like the Zekrom from Black Bolt. I thought that was a really cool card. And considering that this is a trainer's Pokemon card, which I wasn't expecting to get in this set, to be honest. But it's nice that this is the promo. I'm kind of happy that this is the promo. This, with the Phantasmal Flames of Charcadet, it's it could have been better for me personally. But that being said, this promo does not let down at all. I'm really hoping I can get my hands on a PC ETB stamped Pokemon Center version of this card as well. That would be great. That's really something that I've been focusing my collecting on, to be honest with you, is PC ETBs. I've always collected ETBs and I've always gotten PC ETBs when I can, but I'm kind of more now going out of my way to get PC ETBs. Just a personal collecting goal of mine, to be honest. But really cool, really cool promo. Really do like that. We'll move on. The booster bundle, the same pack art. I like the pack art. I know it's slightly different from the Japanese version. You just tell. I mean, what's intriguing about this is obviously there's Mega Dragonite. This set is, starring Mega Gengar, Mega Dragonite, which is huge because two very popular Pokemon. But you got Mega Charizard on there, Pikachu, Ho-Oh, Mewtwo, and Lucario. And to be honest with you, I don't think this will be the case, but if it was the case that all of these Pokemon got SIRs in this set, wow, that would be fire. That would be awesome. If I had to guess right now, I'm going to guess that all of these Pokemon are not going to get an SIR in this set. But if that was the case, this would probably turn out to be better than expected, to be honest. The premium poster collection, the box looks, again, it kind of fits the theme of the ETB. It's kind of like retro, like a retro throwback, like, I don't know, 80s, 90s, like color vibe. It's like, it's different. It's different, which I don't know if I like that it's so different yet. But I'm kind of just specifically talking about the box art and how it looks. But it looks like you get 10 packs in here. You get the Mega Attack Rare, Mega Lucario with this box. Obviously, it's a Mega Lucario EX box, but premium poster collection the boxes. They're nice. They're nice. Usually don't go out of my way to collect EX boxes, but certain ones I will. This is a nice one. You get a lot of packs with this one. This is a Mega Gardevoir one. Same exact thing. You just get the Mega Attack Rare Gardevoir, a single in there, which is nice. I like those Mega Attack Rares a lot. I think they're really, really cool, and it kind of fits the vibe of the box to me. It looks nice how it's presented there. The tech sticker collection with the Charmander card in there. You get 3 packs. You guys know what a tech sticker collection is though, but I like this one. Mega Charizard sticker there, and then there's the Mega Gengar. I mean, if you got a set coming out and you got Mega Gengar and Mega Charizard featured on at least some of the sealed products, people are going to pick those up and collect those just for that reason alone. So smart move by them. The tins are really nice. I really like the tins a lot too. Going back to like artwork on tins, I thought the black and white, Black Bolt and White Flare tins were really awesome looking. These are also really good looking tins as well. There is the Japanese Mega Dream pack art. I have to be honest with you, I like the Mega Dream artwork better personally. That's a starter deck. So Mega Dream and this starter deck are going to have are both of the cards from those two. Well, you know, the Mega Dream set and this starter deck, all those cards are going to be featured in our Ascended Heroes. So I'm guessing that's why Poke Beach brought this up. That's just one of the original packs from 1996 from Pocket Monsters. Really cool. I'm actually curious to see how much those would cost, how much a pack of that would cost. I actually don't know. I've kind of been out of the vintage sealed market. I don't, you know, I never really dabbled in that, mainly because it's like super expensive, obviously, to be into that vintage sealed stuff. But I do really enjoy vintage things. I'll have to make a separate video on that. I'm kind of diving back into vintage singles and trying to pick up some of the ones I've been wanting for a long time. Just it's hard to get them at the right price. With this set, I'm really, really hoping that they bring. I'm really, really hoping that the Mega Dragonite SIR, because at this point we can almost guarantee the Mega Dragonite's going to get an SIR in this set, and I'm just really hoping that it's not a letdown. I'm going to bring up an example, and people, you might get tired of hearing this opinion, but the Mewtwo from good Lord, Destined Rivals was somewhat of a letdown the first time I saw it. Now, like a lot of cards, it is growing on me. I've grown to like it more, but it was somewhat of a letdown. I'm really, really hoping that the Mega Dragonite isn't a letdown at all. Like the Mega Gengar SIR, we didn't look at it today, but it is, for me, it looks great. Like there's no letdown with that card. I'm really hoping that they portray Mega Dragonite on an SIR that's just really, really desirable. I don't want any part of me being like, I wish they would have done that better. That's such a bummer because, again, I've said this before, Mega Dragonite's one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm really looking forward to this set. And yeah, I really hope that they portray that SIR as best they can, the artist at least. All right, guys, that was a quick cover of all the latest news on Ascended Heroes, Mega Evolutions. That'll be our, again, to recap, January 30th release date. It'll be the first special set of the Mega block. But a couple ending thoughts on it. I'm excited for this set, mainly because I'm a big Dragonite fan. 2, after seeing the pack art and all the Pokemon on the pack art, if half of those Pokemon, you know, the Pikachu, the Lucario, the Mega Charizard, if half of those Pokemon get an SIR in this set, including the Gengar, including the Dragonite, that'd be nice. I would love that, to be honest. But ending thoughts. Every time a new set comes out, I'm just trying to put feelers out for the vibe of the community around it. And we've seen some pullbacks on pricing lately, and I'm wondering by the time this set comes out, it'll be January 30th. It'll be in the new year. And I'm wondering if the slowdown we've seen, and I call it a slowdown because it's obviously not a crash at this point. I'm wondering if that's going to carry into this set. I could imagine when the 30th anniversary comes out, and I'm not sure when they're going to do that, to be honest. I did see that Poke Beach was speculating that it could be the anniversary of the TCG, right? 1996 is when Japan released its first set. So, but that's pure speculation at this point. But I'm wondering by the time that the 30th anniversary comes around, if the hobby, the prices on seal, the prices on some singles for the majority will stay stagnant until then, and maybe they'll pick back up then. I don't know, but it would be nice to see things cool off even more than they already are, to be honest. But I'd love to hear your guys' opinions about this set down in the comments. How do you feel about it? I've already, hopped on. I hopped on X. A lot of people. It seems like a lot of people are kind of thrown off guard by the artwork on the sealed, and I get it. It is very in your face, very colorful. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on it. What are you speculating SIR wise for these Pokemon? I'm really hoping that, well, to be honest, all the Pokemon on that art pack are featured in SIRs in the set. That would be awesome. But again, love to hear from you down in the comments, your thoughts on it, overall opinions on the hobby, and where you think it's going to go here in the next, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, considering that we're in this little stagnant time, it seems like, pricing wise, market wise. But anyway, we'll end it there, guys. I appreciate you watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed and you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one.